And just about a minute into this first quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Doncic's shot is good.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Pass to Podziemski. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Butler with the ball. Hayes picks him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
My God,
You know,
what a horrible
I
free throw
believe
shoot.
so. He's won multiple titles,
ugly.
and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
Pass to James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got his second basket.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves. Shooting 1.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Curry looking it over to stop the run. .149 left to play in the first quarter. On target from range.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Here's Doncic. Hauled in by Curry.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
That nigga quit the game. I made that nigga quit the game. He already knew what time it was. He already knew. I didn't even use Curry until then. Made that nigga lead the game. I hit 1-3 with Curry. And he was still winning by 1 point. But he already could tell. I started putting them clamps on that nigga. Hell no. That nigga finna find somebody else to play against. One more.
Punch the clock with inspiration. No standing in line, man. Guess less sorted. This week, man, fake the accreditations.